Hey, Lindsay here. I wanted to put together this video on false eyelashes. A lot of people ask me about how to put on lashes at home when you're going to Vegas for your birthday, any special event that you want to throw on a little extra length and fullness to your eyelashes, how to do it. So, instead of writing it down and explaining it to you that way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, because it's going to be way faster and you're going to get it a lot easier. So these are the things that you need. You need eyelashes, so whether you get them at Rite Aid, whether you buy them at Mac, wherever, just get some eyelashes. They usually run anywhere from $4 to $15, depending on what brand you want to buy. But I'm not going to get into that right now. So, we're just going to use these eyelashes. I tend to put them on after I've done most of my makeup, before mascara. I have mascara on right now, but imagine I don't. Just because a lot of the eyeshadow can drop onto the lashes if you put them on first, and you can see it if you're looking down. You can't really see it if you're looking at yourself in the mirror, but you can definitely, other people can see it when you're looking down. So, you want to take your lashes. It's really easy to pull them off if you just press down and pull them off the backing. Okay, for a lot of people what's going to happen is they're going to be too long. These specific style is not too long for my eyelashes, but I'm going to show you how to cut them just in case. The lashes come small on the inner corner and long on the outer corner. So let's take a guess as to where we're going to want to cut them. You're going to want to cut from the long end, because all these little tiny hairs are meant to be in the center to blend into your small lashes. So you don't want to cut the inside, the small ones. Trust me, you do not want to do that. So what I would do first is I would measure. Take the tweezers, take your eyelash, look down, kind of put it down into the lash and see how long you need to cut it. Okay, let's say I want to cut one little sprig off, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut with tiny little scissors, so you want some of those. Cut off just a tiny bit of the end on each one. Remember how much you cut, because you want them to be even. You don't want one long eyelash and one short eyelash. Okay, same on this side. I'm going to cut this one just a smidge. Throw that away. Okay. This is the brand of eyelash glue you want to buy. It's Duo. I think originally it was a surgical adhesive that they started using for eyelashes. Do not use this if you have the choice. It works. It's alright. But this, much better. Okay. So you're going to want to open that up. You can put it first onto something else. I'm just going to use it right out of the tube. It's going to save you some time, especially if you're not a makeup artist and it doesn't matter about hygiene. You're using it on yourself. So you're going to take the glue. I would just squirt just a teeny tiny bit out of there. Run that along the eyelash. You want to make sure you put enough, but not too much. So that right there is about how much I put on that eyelash. Okay? Alright, so that is going to hang out for a minute. I'm cutting my time in half. I'm going to do both. It's got to get tacky. That's really, really important for the lashes to get tacky, because if you put it on before it's ready, it's the glue's going to be all over the place. It's not going to want to stay where you put it. Okay, second lash. It's going to rest it down. I'm going to take that first lash that I did, give it a little tiny bit of an arch, give it a blow, do whatever you need to do. You're going to want to let it dry, I would say for about a minute. You don't want to get it too dry or else it's not going to stick. Okay, this is the way I do it. I take tweezers in one hand, and I take my hand in the other. I'm going to do my right eye first. So I take the tweezers, and I take and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it down into my lash, into the corner. Can guide it in with this one, but I do it with my eye open. You don't need to close your eye. You can kind of just press down into the lash, and what I do is I aim for where the lid and the lash both end. So I don't put it directly on the skin and I don't put it directly on the lash. I want to get it right in between. So I'm going to smash that down. It's okay to move it around a little bit at the beginning, but you don't want to do too much. You want to make sure that it sits right on those lashes so it doesn't look fake. These are going to look fake regardless, but you know what I'm saying. You want to get it as far into this corner as you can without it bothering you. I can't feel this lash hitting down here at all, but sometimes if you don't trim them enough on the outside corners, this inside corner is going to bug, and it's going to irritate people if you're going to put them on people or you're going to put them on yourself. The whole night it'll irritate you. So make sure that the lash, I would say, is not too much farther towards the center than your iris. Okay, so when that's all said and done, press it down. Let's try the other eye. This one I kind of have to I always put the tweezers on the long end. This one I'm going to have to like turn my head over, if you could see that. I kind of look down, set it right on top there. Now I'm going to kind of switch it up. Those tweezers are going to help you out because they're like a second pair of hands that get in there a little bit more. Because sometimes your fingers, especially if you have acrylic nails. By the way, I just got gel polish done again. It's great. Really highly recommend it. Okay. So I'm going to pull it over just a smidge. Make sure it's jammed all the way down. Now, if for some reason you do get glue all over the place, you can go back, put eyeliner over the glue, make sure you hide it a little bit more, etc. But pretty much that's the basic idea. So you want to make sure, it's very important to measure. Trim which corner, the outside corner. You're going to trim the outside corner. You're going to put the glue on and you're going to wait long enough for it to be tacky but not dry, and then you're going to put it onto the between, like the lash and the skin, right where they meet, because you do not want it to be higher than the eyelashes, so it should rest. And then to blend it in, you'd want to take your mascara, which I already have on, and put mascara on your real lashes to make them blend into the false lashes. So hopefully that kind of helped everybody out, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I will definitely do a more detailed version of this at some point. Alright, bye!